In the days of ancient Israel, the people longed for a king who would rule with wisdom, righteousness, and justice. For a throne is not established by power alone, but by truth and righteous judgment. Though crowned king, he knew that leadership without wisdom would destroy a nation. So the king journeyed to Gibeon to seek the face of God. That night, the king offered sacrifices before the Lord, not for riches, not for power, not for the lives of his enemies, but for wisdom. That night, God spoke to the king in a dream. Ask what I shall give thee. The king answered, give your servant an understanding heart, that I may discern between good and evil. For who is able to judge such a great people? For the scripture declares, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. And so the king ruled Israel, for a king's throne is established by righteousness and justice. Every judgment carried the weight of truth. Then came the day when two men stood before the king. Both claimed the same child, and only wisdom from above. simply to preserve the place for themselves. This is what the second woman attempted to do. Having lost her child, she secretly exchanged the babies so she could maintain the appearance of motherhood, while another woman suffered the loss. And when truth began to expose her, her final response was destructive. Let it neither be mine nor hers, but divide it. 1 Kings 3:26. This reveals another dangerous reality. Some people would rather see an assignment destroyed than watch someone else fulfill it successfully. We see a similar pattern in the life of Saul and David. Saul was anointed king over Israel, but because of disobedience, God rejected him and chose David in his place. 1 Samuel 15:26-28. David, the father of Solomon, carried the future of the throne. Saul understood this and sought repeatedly to kill David so he could preserve his kingdom and secure his dynasty. Even though heaven had spoken concerning David, Saul still fought against that prophecy with violence and jealousy. This teaches us that even when there is a word over your life, you must still contend with what God has spoken. Destiny is not sustained through passivity. Jesus said, "And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force." Matthew 11:12. There are seasons when believers must stand in prayer, wisdom, obedience, diligence, and spiritual warfare to protect what God has entrusted to them. However, this message is not only about fighting enemies. It is also about recognizing our own weaknesses. At times, we ourselves may sleep on our destiny. We may become spiritually sluggish, careless, distracted, prideful, or insensitive to the seasons of God. Assignments can be lost when time passes and preparation is neglected. This is why we must constantly seek the mercy of God. Perhaps, if Saul had genuinely humbled himself and sought the Lord's mercy, things would have been different. God is merciful and compassionate. David himself understood this when he said, "Let us now fall into the hands of the Lord, for his mercies are great." 2 Samuel 24:14. Our God is rich in mercy. He is able to restore what has been broken, lost, or wasted. King Hezekiah is above this truth. The word came declaring that he would die, but Hezekiah turned his face to the wall and sought God earnestly in prayer. God heard him, extended his life by 15 years, and even caused time itself to move backwards as a sign. The 2 Kings 20:1-11. This demonstrates that God has a power to restore wasted years, redeem lost seasons, and reverse impossible situations. Therefore, let us be diligent with every assignment God has entrusted to us. Every calling has a season. Every mandate has a time frame. We must work faithfully while it is still day. Scripture says, "Redeeming the time, because the days are evil." Ephesians 6:16. We must also pray for those connected to our destinies, especially leaders and spiritual authorities. Sometimes our lifting is tied to people assigned to help us reach certain dimensions in life. Jonathan, the son of Saul and crown prince of Israel, lost the throne because of the failures connected to his father's house. The scepter eventually passed to the house of David. This teaches us that the decisions of leaders can affect generations and destinies. Therefore, we must pray for our leaders, parents, pastors, mentors, and those God has positioned over us. The wise king is not only speaking about Solomon, it's also speaking about you. You must go before God and ask for an understanding heart. When Solomon became king, he did not ask for riches, fame, or long life. He asked for wisdom to govern wisely. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart. 1 Kings 3 verse 9. Wisdom is what preserves kings. Wisdom is what sustains influence. Wisdom is what keeps men and women on their throne. Scripture says in Proverbs 4 verse 7, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. To reign in your domain, whether in ministry, business, family, leadership, creativity, or purpose, you need godly wisdom. And whenever you feel lost, confused, uncertain, seek godly counsel from people ahead of you in life and destiny. God places pastors, shepherds, mentors, spiritual fathers and mothers, teachers, and even biological parents in our lives to guide us when we lose our direction. Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. Proverbs 11 verse 14. May we learn to be watchful over our destiny. May we guard what God has entrusted to us. May we seek mercy when we fail. May we walk in wisdom. And may we fulfill every assignment heaven has written concerning our lives. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and remember to subscribe for more powerful stories and spiritual lessons. See you next time.